Hey everybody, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Here we are in the Hufflepuff common room. As you can see, it is dark and it is cozy. I took a couple of hours off camera
Lumos.
to get familiar with the castle, and I can say now that I at least 40% of the time know where I actually am. It's getting more and more spectacular. Let's get up here. I just started the game. I just launched the game, so the first couple of minutes it's always...
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are a little bit laggy, but that's fine. So... maybe we should do that at daytime, but I don't care right now, because... yeah. This is the big staircase of the big round tower where I suspect the Gryffindors must live. And I'll take you on a little tour, but I did not forget that we had a date with Nati somewhere outside of the castle. But we will do that when it's day, and I still have to admit it's a shame that we cannot sleep. So... wait. Give the game a minute to load everything properly. Oh, who are you? Gryffindor. 10-point deduction for Gryffindor. So now imagine we just came up all of those stairs from down there from the lake. Wait. Turning around and entering the courtyard, where I guess this is where the final battle took place between Harry and Voldemort. So, as a first grader entering the castle for the very first time, seeing the logo here, the sigil or whatever you would call it, getting up those stairs, passing our first door ever inside of the castle, and already seeing those hourglasses. There you have Gryffindor, the Hufflepuff one, and we're getting a good amount of points even though it's the middle of the night. I wonder what those people are doing, probably studying. Ravenclaw, and I have to say Slytherin and Ravenclaw, the houses that I like the least, have the coolest hourglasses. After that we just pass right here, straight away, and get into the big hall. See the sky over our heads. We're here, this would be our table, and on daytime this is really crowded here. And they have different foods regarding, depending on what time of the day it is, like is it breakfast, is it lunch, or dinner. This is where Dumbledore would stand, or Black in our case, and make their speeches to the students. Students of Hogwarts, it is a great pleasure for me to announce blah blah blah. After that you would get out of the Great Hall again. If you could, we can. Turn to the right if you are a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff. Hold on. Oh, you see that? The statue already no. I thought he told you the houses, but it's all of the houses. The snake, the raven, or the eagle, the badger that looks like an opossum, and the lion. Yeah. Just go straight. Then here you are in the big staircase tower, or you just...
I've always said that travel...
yes, you just go to the left, follow the way down. Oh, okay. Wait until the computer learns how to process... wait, what happened? What happened? Was that I don't know. No idea what's happening here. Did we do anything? Yeah. Get down into the basements, where they have those huge food storages, and here is where our fellow Hufflepuffs are living. However, we are not going to stay in here. Yeah. Janie, get out there. Yeah. What we did, or what I did without you, was like it took me hours of walking around the castle, and I couldn't find the Hufflepuff common room. All of the time I would search for it, just following this staircase downwards, and I encountered a little bug where I just fell through the floor at this door here. Let's see if we will. No.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
It is. It is, I tell you that. And for this one, I'm not quite sure. But several of those aisles here lead to the main hall. Not to the Great Hall, but like the main hall where we arrived. The one that is right at the entrance of the castle. And there we are. This is the main hall. Almost. There we are. Look at that. This statue down there, really recognizable. So I have to tell you, the more and more you get familiar with it and not just use the minimap to travel from A to B, the more respect you get for the developers that did something absolutely amazing. And I know that if we enter here, we will get into the greenhouse and have our first lesson in taking care of the plants. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Wait. Yeah. I also found some of the treasures, like one of it was hidden behind an image. And the second one, I guess, was somewhere here. Oh, was that an elf? Did we just see an elf at night? Oh, that would be so cool. Because one of the... Yeah, here. That's a quest. We'll just do that. One of the things is that at night you can't sleep. You have to sort of be awake through the whole time.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
They are. Who? What? Yeah. Nelly. But that's not the main quest, is it? No. Natty and Nelly. Confused those two. What are we going to do for you? Nothing? Anything?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nelly, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Ooh.
I hope you follow a few keys at least.
Yeah.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if
Should
anything.
we do this task now? Do we have to do it? I don't know. Let's look into it. And after that, get to Natty. Seems that those side quests are always really urgent.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Yeah, tell me. We're not going to do that side quest.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well,
Sure.
I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
How about you do that?
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Alright, gonna help him. Poor guy. Yeah. Those here are the areas where I'm not super familiar with.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It does. Certainly does. All of the southern tower, or where the defense against the dark arts classes are. Should we go there first? I don't know if we are under or over leveled, because I collected quite a couple of those field guide pages while roaming through the castle. And there's so many details to find. I found like a little, what's that called, a pantheon, or where they do the acting and play music. In some, close to some of the towers, and you could access this from two different ways, one of which was quite hidden, and I also discovered a couple of secret passages through the castle. Really nice. I might say those two are in the same location, which is why we're not gonna do that now, but we're going to do that later and together. There we go. First I want to talk to Nati, because I've been really anxious to discover what she has to tell us. Let's go, Nati. We have to hop 3 times. You remember that. Sometimes 4 times. where are we going to go? Because this way here, yeah, would be the way to the herbology corridor. And we wanted to postpone this quest for a little bit. Alright. Where is this going to lead us? Outside of the castle. I was expecting to be in Professor Weasley's office. Oi, oi, oi. Look at those legs. Insane. Would you believe it? Apparently you wouldn't. And it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. There's a couple of birds falling from the sky. Getting back up. All good, all good. So, where do we have to go? Apparently not in this direction, but in the other one. Then, yeah, why didn't we just take the path we were onto? Don't really get this. Okay. Where's that leading us? Oh, and I have been there, which is the owlery, or what they call it, where they have all of those post owls. And this... no. Hui! Alright. Computer working today. Sweating blood and tears. There, you can see all of those owls flying around. Really nice, really nice. That's where Harry stood when he met Cho, I think, for the first time. Was it like that? Oi, oi, oi. Look at that. Come on, we will take a little rest. Are those plants here collectible? Or are they not? Oh, look at that! What's going on here? It's just nothing too fancy, just a bit of terrain. Come on. Don't be silly. Don't make such a drama. Oh, there's something we can collect. I know how to do that. Do I? You have to cast a spell. Not jump, you have to cast a spell. But you won't. Why won't you cast a spell? Come on. Come on, don't freeze. Cast a spell. Yeah, Leviosa. Or is it Accio? I forgot about that. Bam, 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 bam. If we have legs, then can we at least make the game crash? We can't. Unfortunately. We crashed something else from what I heard. However, I don't see much. Oh, Jesus freaking. What's going on here? That game is so poorly optimized, I have to say that. And they had a patch already. I don't know how it's for most of the other people now. For me, it keeps lagging like crazy in certain areas. Within the castle, it's actually fine as soon as you have it all in your cache. However, so we managed to go through this, and it's Accio, I think, that brought us the success. Janie, won't you call Accio? No? Jeez. Optimize your game, Avalanche. Optimize your game. Running a big mouth here, knowing how incredibly badly Smash Ball is optimized. So, where do we have to go? Appears that we are on the wrong track. Not only do we cause our computer a lot of hard work, we are also doing it for nothing because we're on the wrong way. Yeah, would you please now stop lagging so much? Okay, if it keeps lagging like that, I will just cut out some parts of the way, because that's ridiculous. That should be fixed. That should be fixed by now. If you don't have the game, don't buy it yet. Just wait another month until they fix that. And apart from that, it's an insanely great game, to tell you that. Yeah, apart from being unplayable at times. Come on, Jane. Okay, we are back and we're alive. You see, even the mini-map is blurred. How can that be a thing? The mini-map. Isn't that just a PNG or something? So, we will now carefully, step by step, walk towards our final... Oh, look at that. Hogwarts Legacy, it causes you so much pain, but then if you see that, when you see it... Amazing. Amazing! As I told you... Oh, come on. We collected a lot of those field guide pages. We got a couple of rewards. Jane, would you move? Would you move?
Akio!
Fun game, isn't it? Come on, that's just a bit of terrain. That is super easy to do. There's not much detail here. You should be easily able to process something like that. I mean, that doesn't look any better than Skyrim did like 50 years ago. This is not acceptable at all. Oh, baby, come on. Off we go. Yeah, this was where I actually thought we would get out of the castle on the southern tower. I don't know what this building there is called. This one right in front of our eyes. That's not the bell tower. And I've never seen the hospital wing yet, and also I remember we've been once in the basements or in the cellars or whatever they call it, where they do their potion classes. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a nice graphic? Those are perfectly loaded LODs, I tell you that. And back behind that on the right, like on the left next to that big boulder, on the right to this entrance, this is the Great Hall. And next to that are our Hufflepuff common rooms. I want to see if we can see them from here, if that game would bother loading up. Yeah, you can see them right in front of us. There are right is the big hall, the Great Hall or whatever, and left next to that where you see this garden back there in the distance. I mean, I can point on it, you won't see it. You see those little windows, and they are from our Hufflepuff common rooms, and in the back you see the mountains of Scotland going crazy. But yeah, it's a magical world. I would have loved the Hufflepuff common rooms a bit more if down there where you see the rocks and these stones, where they are carved in, if they could maybe have a window there too, so you could see outside and see the big lake or something. That would have made it a bit cozier even. And I wonder if up there, those 3 little towers that come out of the big tower, if those are the Gryffindor common rooms. I'm not sure about that, but I wonder about that. So, Let's continue with our quest, and there are balloons in the air. Delicate topic nowadays. As we just had a Chinese balloon being shot down over the US. Is that Hagrid's hut? It might be. I think so, yeah. There was another hut that I was confusing with it. But I think that's where Hagrid lives, like 10 billion years later. So there's something here. Yeah. Gosh. I can see it already. No? Okay. I thought it must be way more performant. Yeah, that's Hagrid's hut. Outside of the castle, because, I mean, all of this stuff, there's not so many details here that you have to calculate. Can we enter it? Is there anything? No. Oh, we can.
Lumos.
Ui, ay, ay. That was a bit quick. The Montrose Magpies. And the itchy ears. But that can't be accurate. I mean, he doesn't... I mean, the groundkeeper doesn't have any brooms, I would guess. Okay. Yeah, whatever. That's good.
This looks intriguing.
Yeah, it does. It does, for sure. I can't wait for my new hardware to arrive. I hope that will fix a couple of those issues that we are having with those tenacious legs. Aye. There is Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. Just stay there. Okay, just another quest. Before we talk to her, I want to loot some chests. Wow. Okay, level locked. Everything seems to be level locked.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Alright. Who are you? Is there a chest here? Yeah, there. Oh, where is it? That looks cool. Arn. Yeah, you look cool too.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
What do you have to say? Oh, look at the castle over there. Somebody is going to make a screenshot of that. What did I do? I think I did something. Okay.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Did you notice that now next to me, I think on this side, I don't know, maybe on this, you now can see my spells. I moved
Seems
the
a
face
pleasant
cam
enough little place.
Yeah. I want to talk to the goblin first. Can't decide on which. It's just a side quest, he shouldn't teleport me anywhere. Mr. Goblin, what do you have to say?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizardkind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, we will.
Wish it had been under better circumstances.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, and I really wonder how they want to try and port that onto the Switch. Because that computer definitely has better hardware. So yeah, that's why I'm also very optimistic that
It is good to see you, my friend.
it is that those issues are going to be fixed in the future. Yeah, shouldn't be released in such a state. But anyways, Natsai, what do you have to say?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A Portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Should just stay
Be
here.
on your guard.
I will be.
What are you up to now?
I'll be, but
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me!
What's going on here?
yeah, where did that came from?
Wingardium Leviosa makes light work.
Sorry, Mr. Goblin. Can't take care of your business just now. I have to wait a little bit. Ooh, another side quest. Come on, let's get this one. Oh god. Beautiful. And an absolute beauty that is.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Who are you? Grace Pinch Smedley. Sounds like a Slytherin. Is a Slytherin. Of course.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
How? Dianthus? What's it called? I don't know the English words for this. I read the books in German. Yeah.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago,
How do
my
we do
grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsfield station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
I guess.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand.
Oh, I
But
will do it.
I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Wait, I was not prepared
Sounds
to
as
do
if her
that.
astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
God. Do you know that there's a kraken in here and water people? And that this is Scotland, I guess in autumn? No. September? When did they get the letter? I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Yeah, how do I dive? I mean, can't use any spell. Can I? No, I can't. I mean, I'm there. That's how we die. Your gear slots are full. You're kidding me. It appears my gear slots are full. Let's empty them. How are they full and flying mounts proves? Do I care about my gear slots? What is that, by the way? Are you kidding me? Nightwear. Why would I use nightwear? I mean, we can use that classical school uniform, but nightwear? Are you serious? I want to look like a proper student. Yeah, but that looks great. That's also we have some cool cloaks and robes. However, it's a bit hard to use them because that doesn't really look like a Hogwarts student anymore. Also not the Quidditch cape and the Amber cloak. I want to look like a Hogwarts student. The wand handles, we have a couple of new ones. That one looks really cool. Wonder if they do anything. This would be the piece of gear that you really would expect to do something. Ooh. I think I like this one, the basket weave black. Do we have it equipped? I think so. Yeah. So everything else, and we have a couple of hats that look quite interesting, is not so much what we would like to wear. Those scarves technically could pass, but no. Don't really like them. They give us so much offense. I just don't like how they look. Maybe before the big battles we can gear up and look like a football player or whatever. So yeah. Guess we can't do that quest now. However, that definitely not. Somewhere there, I saw somebody needed a hero. It's like down again. Can we dive down everywhere? It would be cool if we could randomly diving in the lake. I understand why this is not an option, but maybe in the future as DLC they can build a little underwater world for us, because I really like book 4, even though most people did not. We saw so many new locations. Yeah, that must be quite cold now, but don't you worry, my dear. You are being taken care of. So, guess we'll try again.
They must have come this way! Think!
What is going on here? You are wearing masks. Really? Is that...
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be set.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
You shouldn't be here.
Come on. Oh, did we incinerate him there? I've dealt with worse than you. I've dealt with much worse than you. Ah, she saved us there. Nice job. Nice job.
right!
So, ladies,
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
we broke time and space. If we broke that man's whole body, it feels.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
How many of you are there? And I should have saved this ancient magic. New enemy type, alright.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take it! You can talk of my dead body!
We definitely need help. And also a better computer.
You little brat! Little soft to the state of school. Not today!
Yeah, I couldn't see much there. Loading time. Alright.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
No, you won't.
You're there! Stop!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take it! You can talk of my dead body!
You're a bit jumpy with that.
Oy, oy, oy. Why can I not block that?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Let me in.
Release me! You can't hold out forever. No, don't!
God,
Is that how
we
you
fight.
Yeah!
Oh, it was right. I see. I'll just dodge it. Jesus Christ, getting hard. But the hardest thing is, how do we enchant our cloth, by the way, so that we can wear a certain type of cloth?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, shut it. Shut trap, milady.
Stop right there!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take it! You can talk of my dead body!
Production! You'll feel that tomorrow.
Pay for your deed!
Got her.
Come on, you're free! No!
In the balls.
Not today!
Yes, there is fall damage in that game, by the way.
Stop!
Now it's like playing tennis. He can't do anything. Nice. Lady.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I know. That's weird.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
What's your research about?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin is a Slytherin? So the founders lived before Merlin, or I don't know.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
All right.
This trunk?
See.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
She's so nice.
I have the Mallowsweet.
I think she's
Lovely.
a Hufflepuff
Now,
as well.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Can I just... I can't. Stupefy. Oh, what's that? Hello, Mora. Yeah. So, how do I place the Mallowsweet? Would you care to?
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
Just curious about those pyres, but what do we do with them?
Revelio.
There seems to be some fire in them, so...
Incendio!
These are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
There we go.
The flames make the pyre sink.
This one doesn't.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
You don't want to.
Incendio!
I cast the wrong spell.
Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Quite easy. Just have to be quicker and smarter. Let's go. One more. Really?
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Yeah, I know.
Incendio!
So I think... I don't know.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
There we go.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Wait. Wait. She just evaporated. Okay, nothing more to do for us here. What a pity that we have our inventory too full to help that young Slytherin there. However, we might be able to track a couple of side quests.
If you're here for my
Wait. Tell me what you got.
What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Who's that lady in the back?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places too.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. And I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Your wares.
What can I help you with today?
We have that. How much money do we have? Oh god, not so much. Can we craft this potion? I don't want to waste any money on potions, especially since I didn't have Mistress Cloak. Ah, we can sell those items. And then we do have inventory space. That's really nice. I mean, seriously, that cap's never going to be used. So why not sell it?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
So those gloves, not really good either. And I think 15, defense 18, defense 15. Can go. Fedora. Okay, let's keep that for a bit. The tinted spectacles can also go. Defense, 18 defense, yeah. Get away. Alright, and now we That will definitely be kept. That will also be kept. So, a scarf. Yeah, okay. Get lost. Don't need that scarf. Okay. I was just so hesitant. I didn't want to accidentally send anything else into those gloves. Are also not needed at all. I will just keep those. Why not? What does the robe do often? Dreamer's nightwear. I like them. Maybe when it's dark in the castle, we can go and wear the Dreamer's nightwear. Superb. Blue items are superb. What's orange? Legendary. Well pointed. Alright. We have some legendary spectacles. I like that. And so in that case I will purchase 1 potion.
Yes. A wonderful choice.
2. Come on. Why not? I wasted so many of them, unfortunately.
Hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
So, before we do anything, I mean, what's the safest thing that you can do in the world?
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid.
Yeah, because I didn't bring them to you. I'm aware of that. Safest thing at night. Oh god, look at that. Look at that. Just took a little screenshot to leash juice. So at some point we will be able to make our own potions.
Lumos.
Yeah, we already did the Lumos. That's just the stone. So there is our quest. Let's see if we now get a little bit more lucky. God, poor Jane. I wouldn't want to be in her place in this cold, soggy, wet uniform. Can we maybe swim a little bit faster though? Do we find anything? I don't think we did. There. I see something else. Anything? No? Maybe there? Won't be able to see much here, except this beautiful castle over there. We didn't find anything yet. Except this nice view, that's all we found. So, how about here? Also not. Also not. I saw another...
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Did you? Is there anything else you found? And is she still there? Let's see. Yeah, I think... That her? God, I can't see anything. No, she should be there. So, Janie Popani, let's swim to wherever Grace is. And why is that quest still active? The quest marker is still there. Are there any treasures or stuff that we can find?
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
No, I could have done it yourself though. Why do I have to dive into the great depth of the Hogwarts lake?
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. Alright. Here you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Okay.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I don't know if that's a location where I want to keep diving. I mean, make it Malibu or whatever, but definitely not some grey loch in Scotland. So, my dear.
If you're here for my wares...
On, about your carts.
Oh, yes. Still missing, unfortunately. I'm hoping they return to me soon, but I fear my hopes may be in vain.
We'll see. We'll see. Because what we are going to do now, except saving the game, is to activate the Arn quest. Save the game. Flip poof. 8 hours in the game already. And we got new gear. Let me see what it could be. Oh, those? 24! Extraordinary. And since I have the feeling that we're going to fight soon, I will gear up. Even though I'm going to look ridiculously stupid. I mean, seriously. Look at us. Oh, look at that. By the way, what's that little hole there? No trade applied. Yeah, whatever you want. 29. We have offense 5, offense 8. 29, 17, yeah, there we go. Athletic house robe. That doesn't even look too bad. That looks like Hufflepuff. We might be keeping this one. And we do have elegant casual uniform. Jesus Christ, we're a powerhouse now. And we look insanely beautiful. Oh god. Can we change the appearance of that? Ah, can make it invisible. I like that. What about this? Ooh. Not too bad, I have to say. Yeah, make it invisible. That's actually cool. I want to do the same for the gloves. And no, thank you. For that bloody fedora. There's no way we're gonna keep that. And also the scarf. I don't like it at all. Is this fancy? Ooh. God, we're becoming a supermodel. I will keep that. I will actually keep that. And this one looks cool. So, yeah. God, I mean, Jesus. Save the game again. I mean, Karl Lagerfeld would be proud of us. And now, quest tracking and ass clapping. There we go. Where are the quests? Here we go. Herbology class? No, carted away. This one. Suggested level 2. Shouldn't have such a hard time there. And now that I figured out how to use the new gear and
After
that we
what
can...
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Lumos.
Yes. Here we are at midnight. And yeah. I understand that the game doesn't want to be a school simulator, but a little bit of a structure would be cool to make it more immersive, like that at night you have to be in bed or some stuff. Unless you're maybe outside of the castle, that could be fine, but if you're in the castle at night, that the prefects are going to find you and everything, that would be really cool. And also, by the way, here you can see that once you're outside for a bit, the lagging gets much better or stops. And also, I guess why they wouldn't want to have students sleeping in their beds, because they don't want to animate the blankets and everything, and they want to have it being realistic. However, in that case, I would be completely fine if they just lay on their beds, because even that is way more immersive than... Ooh, what's that? No. Are you kidding? There are a Thornback Scorier. Scorier. Jesus, okay. We saved the game. And the Thornback... That's not the dragon, right? The Horntail. No. Mr. Thornback. A spider. You cute! You like fire? We got you. Oh yeah.
Incendio!
Didn't even hit it.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Whoa.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Jesus Christ. I really like those fights. They are really tough. You get hit once, you're damned. You really have to block and to keep a calm head. There is no...
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
You won't be successful if you just keep spamming the basic cast. Here we go. Number 1, and there was something to collect, I think. No? Ah, yeah. So, okay, we are. And I thought we just bought 2 potions, but apparently we bought like 4 or 5. I won't question it. We are outside of Hogwarts. Nice. God, I'm so excited. And what is that up there? Are those bandits?
Revelio.
First of all, give me some mushrooms. We are going to be so beloved in potion. A loyalist warrior.
An encampment.
Do I want
This must be it.
figure out what a loyalist warrior is? Not before saving. Bam.
I'm famished.
So I could finish this one off. I just don't know if I want to do it already. Didn't see me yet, and I could technically sneak up upon him. I will try to get to him.
I won't rest.
Panicked a little bit.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Okay. We got a bit more of magic. Not so much, however. And there are more of them.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Alright. 3 of them against us. Is there something for us? There you go. We got him. Oh, I like it. Because when it's one-on-one, they can't do anything against you. Because you can basically stun lock them. Oh, I like it.
Only following orders.
So,
leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
as long as they don't see us, can we lure them into our little trap? Hey, I will save again. And you see, probably now, how smoothly the game runs now that we are playing for a little bit. So yeah, that's something that's gonna be fixed again.
Feel it.
So...
Revelio!
Any enemies? Yes. One is up there and one is right here. Let's see if we can get him out of the way. The ranger. We could get him.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry.
Really? Alright. I thought it was only 3. Well. So, hello my warrior. Let's see. A brave warrior wants to learn how to fly. Do they respawn or? Okay, we got something. Some agent magic.
Little moon.
Which is basically a free kill. Okay, who's there?
Was that your best? Kill still glance off me.
Okay, what are you?
Not quite.
Okay.
Much.
So, another assassin. Come here. Ah, yeah, I tried to do Portkey.
Not quick enough.
Run away.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily diverted.
Did we get him? How do we heal with the ancient magic? I want to know that. Oh, we're almost dead. Oh, come on, drink another potion. We have to drink another potion. I thought we had 5 before. Did we have 4? Maybe we looted those. That would be great, because...
Revelio.
But yeah, that game is amazing.
Incendio.
Haha! Burnt you are. Okay, fortunately they don't really see
Revelio.
the chaos that we're causing them.
You will regret coming here.
Incendio.
Warriors seem to be prone. Warriors seem to be prone to incendio. I think the... What was it? The rogues? Not so much the assassins.
Revelio.
Okay. Two more. There is one of them. Okay. One is gone.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
So, I have to say, I really like the moment in games when you don't have to sneak anymore because you finally balanced out the odds. And there is one more for us to play with.
Lumos.
Hello, my dear. Where are you?
Revelio.
May I visit you?
Incendio.
Where's the ranger? The ranger dropped.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
There we go. That is it.
That was quite something.
Ah, yeah. We looted a
Freon's
potion.
carts.
Yeah, where are those? If I only had light.
Revelio.
So I also saw a treasure chest, I think, somewhere here. Or was that Arn's chest? No. There they are.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff to loot here. And
Lumos.
I don't really see much. Come on. Jane! You should be able to jump a little bit. Aren't you jumping, Jane, after all? Okay, here is the Mellowsweet. Spot. We can use it. So, now let's incinerate something. Where exactly should we incinerate? Oh, we have to. Is it always a different riddle, or? So, no? I thought I solved it. Might have been a bit more difficult than that. So, another chest here. Ah. You got more stuff to read. But I don't really... Get away there.
Lumos.
Lumos doesn't do much here. It's just a minor flashlight.
Revelio.
So what are those balls? Machine. Steampunk. Style. Oh.
Lumos.
Oh, look at the little bits. Yeah. They won't need them anymore. However, I wonder how to solve that riddle here.
Incendio.
That didn't do anything. But shouldn't there be those pillars? What did the lady do?
Leviosa.
No.
Incendio.
No. What did she do? I forgot that. Doesn't matter. Did we now then find his belongings? Sorry?
Revelio.
There is still something hidden there. Ah, it's just a couple of mushrooms. Yeah. Don't care about those. Don't care about those too much. So, I just want to check out if we have anything that is missing before we get back. Like a chest. Like a chest. And I wasn't aware that we had to keep track of our inventory. However, we are going to do that now. So, let's get back to our buddy and tell him that we caught a bunch of goblins and made them even shorter than they were in the first place. Where is he? Look at that. I wish we had a broom to fly. That would be cool. And at some point we will. Whee! But until then, we just have to imagine. I'm flying! What are you? What are you? And where are you? Haha. There you go. Oh, I love that combat
Shame
system.
you're so foul.
Yeah. What I really love about it is, and that was something that I also wanted to have in Skyrim and basically everywhere, that those enemies are not bullet sponges. If you use the right attacks, you can get them down quite easily, but also if they get you, then you are screwed. Oh. So we were out all night. And finally returning to our herbology class. Sorry. But before that, we gotta find somebody and return his paintings to him. Just a shame that I forgot how to... Oh, hey, get rid of that grass. Wait. Screenshot. So let's first talk to him, and then we can take another look at our inventory.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paint. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
We should be a prefect. I mean, seriously. Who else could do what we did?
All the best to you. Once my cart arrives...
Oh yeah, we need one more side quest to do.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Job wasting.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see.
What can I help you with today?
Basically everything, but... what did we get? Mahogany finger gloves. So, they don't look so special to me. Let's get rid of them. I thought all of them were super unique items that you had to keep. I didn't know you can just get rid of them. Illustrious cloak. I think that one was also not a bad one. Those two will be kept forever, definitely. Those spectacles are not going to be needed. The dueling gloves also not. Traditional school robe can stay. Distinguished amber cloak. Did I like that? I don't really think that I liked that. Illustrious cloak. That looked sort of cool. And this can stay also. And the Quidditch cape, of course. Just in case, you know, if there's a DLC or whatever.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Revelio.
And I want to see your treasures.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Who are you? Ooh, a saber hilt. Whatever you would want to call it. Oh, yeah. Oh, level lock. How dare you? Yeah, there's the chest. Oh, of course. And another one inside. Yeah. We will be back. First we are going to loot all of the belongings of this little... Can you call it a village? Yeah, maybe. A magical village here, right in the shadows of the castle of Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yes, it is. Nice to see you too. And here, finally in daylight, we can... No. Don't shoot at random things. Not polite.
I should investigate.
What should you investigate? There's nothing. There's that old hut.
Revelio.
Yes, something is here. Just don't know where. Do you see the field guide page? I can hear it. I just can't see it. Where is it? Is it below us or? Yeah. Or? So definitely not here.
Revelio.
Oh, right behind us, of course. Hey! There it is. The groundskeepers. Yeah. Field guide page. Ooh! And now there are goats. Should have some roosters there as well. If you know what I'm saying. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I love to be around Hogwarts, and there is the owlery. In case you have any urgent business to deal with, just send an owl there. We, however... How all of it connects now, it's so amazing. We saw Harry and Lupin walking past this bridge on his way outside of the castle. How can it be so cool? I don't know. Let's get back in. And who is that? We defeated everybody. How dare you to have a side quest for us?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Not really.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I will. I will. So, what do we have to do? Well, that's easy. Bum, bum, bum. We did that before.
Nicely done.
Okay. Yeah, that was easy. Do we have to do anything else? No. So, what now? Bam! 1, 2, 3. Grab it and burn it.
Excellent form.
I know. I mean, I mastered your fight club. Burn it. 1, 2, 3. Levitate. 1, 2, 3. Grab. Burn. 1, 2, 3. Or. Haha.
That's it.
That's it? That was easy.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already. I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
We will. And also stay hydrated. Here we go. Cheers. Alright, those big armors, they make me a little bit anxious. I guess we already... Yeah. There was a statue in here. Can we... We can't work with that. Oh, Duncan. Little Duncan. Is there anything to be revealed? Not really. Why can I not go in here? How dare you? Hey! It was getting open. Okay, whatever. One day we will. So... more gear. So, except that, there's nothing much to do here, at least not yet. So let's get back into the castle. Boing, boing, boink, boink. So, what next? Herbology classes. So, yeah. There are our common rooms. So...
Revelio.
Oh, some flashes there. Yeah, you bloody riddles. Get lost. I solved one of those by accident when I was just casting Lumos and I had a moth right at my bottom. How can you not love that? Who are you? I don't have Hufflepuff, but I look better than you. I think at some point we will switch it back to normal house robes, but for now I just enjoy the victory that we just had. I think this here might be the toilet where the basilisk is hiding. However, I don't know, this man's bathroom, but no, it cannot be the man's, I think it's the girl's bathroom, right? Because Myrtle is sitting in it. Hui, where are we now? Ah. Alright. Alright, so from here we can go to the Great Hall, and from there it's quite easy to get to the...
another adventure, are we?
We are. It's quite easy to go to the main hall. Entering the Great Hall with me. Shoo. I don't know what's that. Is that the clock tower? I don't really know that. That, by the way, yes. Relax. I think that is the Great Hall already, so we don't even have to get inside and trying. Yeah, there you can see the herbology laboratory or whatever. And down there, no, nothing.